Discover the extraordinary journey that propelled the Kardashians to fame. Join us as we unravel the fascinating story behind their unmatched rise to cultural prominence. A timeline to fame. Following her divorce from Robert Kardashian, Kris, the mother of Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, and Rob, found love with former Olympian Caitlyn Jenner, known as Bruce Jenner, during their marriage. The pair tied the knot after a 4-month courtship. Caitlyn was already a famous face in the sporting world, which elevated the family's celebrity status. She also brought several other children into the family from a previous relationship, including Brody Jenner, who you might know from the hit TV show, The Hills. A few years later, Kris's youngest children, Kendall, 1995, and Kylie Jenner, 1997, were born. The O.J. Simpson case was probably the start of the Kardashians' celebrity status. Robert Kardashian was a well-respected attorney and a close friend of O.J. Simpson. He became a member of the NFL star's defense team when O.J. was accused of murdering Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Robert Kardashian read O.J.'s suicide note to the media 5 days after the trial. This was one of his first appearances on the world stage and our first introduction to the wider Kardashian family. Robert later died from esophageal cancer in 2003. Although he and Kris were divorced, they remained great friends. Even before she became famous, Kim Kardashian had a few A-listers in her friendship group. Her first appearance on TV was under Paris Hilton's spotlight when she appeared as Paris's friend and later her assistant on The Simple Life. Kim quickly gained recognition as Paris's pretty brunette friend, but little else was known about her in the early 2000s. The sex tape scandal is often talked about as the start of the real Kardashian fame. Although the family claims the tape was accidentally leaked, in recent years, many have talked about whether momager Kris purposely orchestrated the leak to drive media attention toward the family. At the time of the recording, Kim Kardashian was in a relationship with rapper Ray J, who features in the footage. It's since been removed from the internet. Coincidentally or not, the Kardashian-Jenner family welcomed cameras into their home the same year the sex tape drama happened. The reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, first aired on E!, giving viewers an inside look into the family's day-to-day lives. It was a huge success, with millions tuning into every episode. E! also ran a series of spin-off shows, including Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons, and Khloe and Lamar, among others. 14 years and 20 seasons later, the Kardashian-Jenner family waved goodbye to KTK for good. With KTK a raging success, Kris Jenner wanted to make the most of the family's increasing celebrity status. Kris's momager efforts are adequately paid for, though, as she takes a 10% cut of all her kids' profits. In the early days, she encouraged the then most famous sister, Kim, to do as many business opportunities as she could. One of Kim's earliest ventures was her 2007 Playboy cover, which is also featured on Coup Beauty. Kim even dipped her toe in the music industry in 2011 when she released her first and only single, Jam. Kris then turned her attention to Kendall's modeling career, as well as the business ventures of her other daughters, Kourtney, Khloe, and Kylie. The wedding bells sure do ring often for the Kardashian family. Kim was the first to tie the knot in 2000 at 19 years old to music producer Damon Thomas. The marriage lasted 4 years. Since the Kardashians didn't have much of a celebrity status back then, Kim almost got away with no one knowing. Khloe was next down the aisle, marrying NBA star Lamar Odom in 2009 after just 1 month of dating. Kim then entered into her famous 72-day marriage. Yes, really, with another NBA player, Kris Humphries, in 2011. Their short-lived wedding hit headlines when the pair divorced after less than 3 months. Kim decided to have another go with the rapper Kanye West in 2014. The lead-up to their European wedding is on season 9 of Kutikau, in case you want to rewatch it. The Kardashian family got even bigger in 2009 when Kourtney welcomed her first child with then-boyfriend Scott Disick. Mason Disick was the first baby and grandchild in the family, though he certainly wasn't the last. Kourtney had 2 more children with Scott, and Kim shares 4 with her ex-husband Kanye. Khloe, Kylie, and Rob also have children of their own. As it stands, Kris Jenner currently has 12 grandchildren. Then the power couple, Kim and Kanye, reached a new status of celebrity when Vogue featured them on the front cover a few months before their marriage. It was at this point the world could see Kim was more than a face on reality TV. Since then, she's become a fashion guru, working with many leading brands across the world. Although all the Kardashian-Jenner sisters like to dabble in fashion, only one made it a career. Kendall Jenner has become one of the most high-profile models in the world. She began modeling in 2009, but her career took off when she hit the runway in 2014. She's now walked for most of the major luxury brands, including Chanel, Dior, and Prada. In 2017, Kendall became the highest-paid supermodel globally, bringing in an impressive $22 million that year. The Kardashian-Jenner family made headlines once again when Caitlyn Jenner, Kris's ex-husband, came out as a trans woman. A two-part special of Keeping Up with the Kardashians explored the family's response to her transition. The youngest of the siblings, Kylie Jenner, launched her cosmetics brand in 2015. Initially, she only sold Kylie lip kits, but she's since grown the brand to offer many types of makeup and skincare. The success of her cosmetics line saw Kylie become the youngest self-made billionaire ever at just 21, according to Forbes magazine. Rob Kardashian's relationship with American model Blac Chyna, also known as Angela White, was featured in the spin-off show Rob & Chyna on E! In 2016. After E! Announced they were pressing pause on the show. In 2017, Blac Chyna said she was suing members of the Kardashian family for defamation, claiming they interfered with the show. Blac Chyna failed to win her case when the court dropped any charges against the Kardashian family in 2022. Kris's phone call with the trial result was televised on season 2 of The Kardashians. Not content with her success as a reality TV star turned fashionista, Kim Kardashian wanted to try out a completely new career path. Following in her father's footsteps, Kim began studying law. It took her a few years and 4 attempts, but Kim finally passed the baby bar in 2021. She's not a qualified lawyer just yet, but she plans to take the final bar exam in February 2025, so watch this space. As a legal activist, Kim has worked on many cases of injustice in the U.S., helping to release wrongfully convicted individuals from prison. On the other hand, Kimya was more than just a coined name. It was an enterprise. When Kim announced she was filing for divorce in May 2021, it took the world by storm. The media and public were well aware of Kanye's erratic outbursts on social media, some of which shamed his wife, but I don't think anyone was expecting a divorce. The once much-in-love pair finalized their divorce in November 2022. The family invited the cameras back once again for their latest series, The Kardashians, in 2022. Leaving E! behind, the new show is only available to stream on Hulu and Disney+. Rumors suggest the decision to move streaming channels was down to the lack of input the family had over production and editing. Khloe's relationship with NBA player Tristan Thompson hit headlines in 2022 when it was revealed he had fathered another child during their relationship together. Published court documents showed Tristan's confession of having a one-night stand with Maralee Nichols on his 30th birthday. A few months later, he confessed to having a full relationship with Maralee and confirmed he was the father of her baby. At the time, Khloe and Tristan were also expecting another child through a surrogate. Amid Khloe's turmoil and Kim's incredibly public divorce, there were some positives for the Kardashian family in 2022. Kourtney married Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker in a series of 3 lavish weddings. Travis's Gothic-themed Italian wedding was covered by media all over the world throughout May 2022. Following this, Kylie made news while dating the actor Timothée Chalamet, while Kim is being linked to the athlete Odell Beckham Jr. And now another season of their show will start to air from next month. Truly, there is no telling what the Kardashians' future holds, because as we've seen over the last decade, anything is possible with this family. Whatever the case, we'll be ready to watch it unfold with popcorn at the ready.